I'm going to make it abundantly clear. I'm not here defending Diddy.
Diddy documentary?
Eventually, but I look, man, I'm not gonna keep throwing the dude.
Oh man, looks like Marlon Wayans is fighting back, you guys. 50 Cent might have finally met someone who can go toe-to-toe with him. Normally, 50 Cent can bully almost anyone on social media without breaking a sweat. Everyone knows the kind of reach and influence he has, so anytime he zeroes in on someone online, most people know it's smarter to stay quiet. But this time, it's different, you guys. Usually, he's clapping back at rappers. This time, he's taking on a seasoned comedian in Marlon Wayans. And I have to admit, I might have underestimated him. The man is actually pushing back against 50 Cent, and he might even be coming out on top. I don't know, we need to hash it out in the comments below. Yesterday, I told you guys Marlon Wayans was catching heat for his remarks about Diddy and the Diddy doc that 50 Cent dropped. Many people felt like he was siding with Diddy, trying to humanize him. But after seeing that clip of what Diddy did to Cassie by the elevator, sympathy is in short supply. Sorry, that's just the reality. After putting 50 Cent's face on the 12 Years a Slave poster, Marlon Wayans responded to the backlash. He said, "For the record, I don't condone any abuse of women, period." Then he threw a subtle jab at 50 Cent, saying, "Unlike some people with a history of domestic violence, I got 5 sisters and a mother I honor. I rep us always. Don't let anyone spin narratives. Marlon Lamont Wayans is an exceptional man. Good day, Curtis." And that's when I realized Marlon Wayans is not playing with 50 Cent. The man is serious. He even posted an AI picture of 50 Cent and Diddy in a hot tub. Which, by the way, Marlon, you gotta be careful with AI pics of real people. In the caption, he wrote, "Just for the record, bro, let's correct the narratives, Curtis." Marlon continues going after 50 Cent, posting a pic and saying, "Yo, where are you getting all that baby oil from, Curtis? Many men, many men rub oil upon me." Finally, he circles back to address the allegations one more time. Here's exactly what he said.
I'm going to make it abundantly clear. I'm not here defending Diddy. I am here because I got dragged into this because somebody asked me a question and I had an opinion. Nobody's wrong for giving an opinion about any subject, period. I'm not here defending Diddy. Don't let the narrative fool you or get to you. Once again, somebody's creating narratives. This is my point. So please look at the whole clip that I did and then look what happens with the narrative. And that's what I'm telling you. Y'all people don't be sheep. Use your brain, use your freedom of thought, freedom of speech, and don't ever let nobody bully you. Never. Don't let nobody bully you. You got me? Love. Now back to trolling this.
Now 50 Cent fired back at him. 50 Cent posted this super spicy picture of Marlon Wayans. He said, "Daddy got this fool trying to get at me. No AI. That's your vibe, boy. Keep my name out of your mouth." Now, even though I do think Marlon Wayans is full of it and is now doing some PR to clean it up, yes, bro, you were defending Diddy. You just weren't ready for that interview to go viral and the backlash that came with it. Anytime you bring up someone's kids and family to say, "Hey, think about his children before you trash him in public," that's defending the man. It's okay. But in this online, social media, meme-fueled battle with 50 Cent, I gotta give it to him. Marlon is holding his own right now. Are you kidding me? He's absolutely smoking 50 Cent. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. And 50 usually dominates these online meme wars. This might be his first L in a long minute. Drop in the comments what you think about Marlon Wayans addressing the backlash he caught and his claim that he wasn't defending Diddy. Like this video, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys later, man.
Eventually, but I look, man, I'm not gonna keep throwing the dude under the bus, man. To serving time in prison, I know Diddy, I know his kids. It must be hard for them. You know what I mean? At a point, what I'm saying, like on a human level, I just go, all right, man, we did it. I'm Diddy'd out. We Diddy'd it. We Diddy'd it. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, look, how much more he's already incarcerated. How much further under the bus do you throw, man? Right now, I
You're
think
closer to it than people realize, I think.
we ain't that close.
Not close.
Say that into the camera.
We ain't baby all close.
Nah, you stupid.
But yo, look, Puff is
Nah. You working with
I've known
Pac?
Puff for 30 years.
You saw Big before he passed?
Yeah.
Bro, so you're close. And Jack, what were you saying
And
about that?
I went to college with Puff.
Hang on. What were you saying?
I knew Diddy when he was Puffy.
Okay.
In the documentary, there was insinuations of, that Diddy possibly had something to do with both Tupac and Biggie. And,
Who's telling the story, right? You can skew
People very close to the situation.
but you can create any narrative as a producer and as a director and as a storyteller. I can create a narrative. I could be like, you know what?
You have?
I could create a narrative.
Well,
I
we
could be
see it all the time in reality shows. Like,
Nah,
on
yeah,
reality
that's right.
shows,
Yeah,
that's how they're
creating
you write a
narrative.
character.
It doesn't mean it's true. It doesn't mean it's true. I can get interviews, I can do this, I can get footage, and I could make you think this about that person.
Nah, for sure, yeah.
And that doesn't necessarily mean it's true. So for me, I think, look, 50 and Puff have a long-term beef. It's personal. It's
Well, people are saying 50's wrong for doing it, but 50's right for doing it. It's divided.
It's between him and Puff. And before it's between him and Puff, it's between both of them and God. Just the way Puff is down on his luck and 50's kicking a man when he's down.
God is going to...
If 50 ever luck turned up on 50, that you got to be careful what you put out. There's a karma to every action that you do.
You think we'll see that day?
Huh?
You think we'll see that day?
I don't think 50 does dumb stuff. He's very smart, in terms of his business. I think he already had his.
I think we already would have saw it.
He got shot 9 times. He paid his debt early. So that's why he's like, F it. But, look, this is between him and Puff, and honestly, it's between both of them and God.
Yeah.
So, only God can judge, and both of them people will have time to sit with God and talk about and through everything. And right now is Puff's time to sit there and have a conversation, a much needed conversation with God. Mm-hmm. And like I said, I know his kids, I know his family, I know 50. I've seen Tupac and Biggie, both friends of mine, die for beef. I think we all need to learn our lessons. Mm-hmm. And at a point, you're gonna keep one-upping each other until the beef gets so out of hand that lives are at stake, and that's when you've crossed the line. And at a point, now it's no holds bars and bare knuckle boxing. When Puff come out, he gonna probably have the 50 Cent documentary ready.
Nah, you should let it
Someone's
go.
working on it now.
No,
You should let it go. Nah, that's revenge.
I
right?
haven't
Like,
seen. Yeah, but both of this is all. It's coming from a
it's
place
deeper than rap, I think, too.
I think it's personal. I think it's between
it's
them
personal.
two. I don't know what it is. I don't know what they beef is. I mean,
well, business, who knows, right? Stuff that we didn't get to see.
I ain't in their business.
Yeah.
All I know is, my name is in it, Bennett, and I ain't in it.
Right.
And like I said, I
Bars.
I got these jokes, and if I could do I could do hour on both of them, but you should. I just choose to let them. I'd rather talk about me. I'd rather talk about what's hurting me.
Man,
I'd
you
rather
do
talk
that
about-
well, man.
I could do some jokes, of course. Look, Diddy, you got to have a couple of them. A couple of jokes, but they all in good fun. But like I said,
Of course.
I'm not gonna kick a man when he's down. I love his kids. I know his kids. I know, there's a family there. He has 2 daughters. He has a baby. You know what I mean? There's a lot.
Yeah,
that
that's
people-
their dad at the end of the day, right? It's not Diddy.
And there's no humanity. As a culture, we don't have any humanity.
we
don't
lost
have
that a long
any
time ago.
empathy. We don't have-
Humanity? Nah, that's
we live
gone.
in a Roman era, but it's on social media. This is the Roman Empire over and over again. What happened to compassion? What happened to people? What happened to this cancel culture? Got to stop, because at some point, what happens to